I'm going to be sharing more things like this year because I think this is important, and I'm calling this Gymtimidation. I I talked about it on one of my posts yesterday, and if you see me for the first time, if you're not following me, follow me. If you're seeing this on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, follow me. I am a 45-year-old man who is not in perfect shape, but is doing everything I can to prolong my life for the longest and be fit and healthy. Because I don't want to die from high blood pressure, high cholesterol, stroke, heart attack, or anything like that. I got a ways to go, but I'm working on it. With that being said, I came into the gym today. I work out at LA Fitness. Can you see that in the background? There you go. So I work out at LA Fitness, and my gym closed, and I had access to only one gym. So when my gym closed, I was able to get access to any gym. And as you can see, I record content, and first thing first, and I'm going to tag Joey Swole on this, I'm going to respect everybody's space. I'm going to try to keep my tripod, my phone to the side, not get people on there. If somebody say, hey, I don't want to be on camera, please stop recording, I'm shutting it down because it's not my right, it's not my privilege, and technically most gyms are not even allowed to record. Anyway, I go in there, and like, I'm looking at the parking lot now because I'm getting used to it. Normally when I work out at 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, there's about 10, 15 people there. I'm looking at about 50 cars right now. I am like, there is so many people in the gym. So right away, they're throwing off my mental, because I'm like, I'm going to have to dance around these people. I might not be able to record. Oh, well, you know, but it really was messing me up. And then I'm not going to lie, I still got some ego. I'm still like, most commercial gyms that I walk into, I'm one of the strongest, if not the strongest. And I'm thankful for that, and I'm happy for that, because I work hard. I compete in strongman and powerlifting. And I kind of, in my mind, until I can, I want to remain that way. With that being said, I'm going into the locker room. There's a dude that's about 4 inches taller and about 5, 6 inches wider than me. Looked like if I would have, he was almost blocking the hallway. I'm like, okay, there go one of the big dudes in the gym. Okay. Anyway, I got to work out, doing my workout. Then when I'm working out, right, I'm resting on weight, and literally I knocked some 5 pounds off this stack, and they roll, and it hit a girl on the toe, and she was a young girl, probably half my age, 20-something, and she just looked at me like she wanted to punch me. Picked the weight up, put it away. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I'm just like, goodness gracious, I should have stayed at home. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking in the mirror, I got my tank top on, I'm starting to feel myself, and the weight moving good. Okay. And I go to deadlift, and I haven't done a standard deadlift since December the 29th of last year. I'm fighting some back pains from a couple car accidents, and I'm being really careful. So with that being said, and I'm following the coach, and I'm going to tag him on this Shannon stock, and I'm following his program, and some of the ways I'm like, hey, I call it reverse laziness. And what reverse laziness is, like when I'm at home, I only have so many weights. So the weights say to do 185 pounds, like say on a bench press, and I got 225 on there because I had did it from a previous set. I don't do 185, I just do 225. He said, hey man, as long as you can do the weights, I don't care. You could go up with the weight. So I said, okay. I ain't gonna lie, I'm supposed to do 315 on the deadlift for 3 reps because I'm building back up. I got the 315 for 3. That was easy. I knew it was. I did 405. I did it with no straps, dropped it for 2. Okay, so I put straps on, got it for 3. So I did my 5 sets. I was 1 rep short. That felt light. So then I put 505 on there, and I like to show off. I compete in strongman and powerlifting, and sometimes even when people want to act like they're not watching, I know they're watching. I'll be real, because I be people watching in the gym, and I be pumped. It could be an old lady doing, I don't know, 5 pound bicep curls, and I'm thinking, go old lady, go, yes. Because, hey, when I'm 80 and 90 years old, I want to be in there doing the same thing. So with that being said, I put 505 on there. I saw the legend in the corner, props to them, knocking out squats, hitting those low depth ones. They checking themselves out, they feeling themselves. I'm like, okay, go. The guy next to me, I see him pumping it up. All right, I see him looking too. I put that 505, I put in my thing, I do 3, I got 4 reps on 505. Which, competing in strongman, some people like, that's it. But one thing I'm going to always remember, and I want to encourage everybody, don't compare yourself to other people. Do what you do and be the best at what you do. And I'm going to be honest with you, when I had that 315 on a barbell, I'm like, I just did 315 pounds. I just lifted 315 pounds 3 times. Even though I can do way more than that, I said, you know what? I got to appreciate what I'm doing rather than beat myself up for what I don't do. Remember that. With that being said, I racked the weight. I did 505 for 4, and I'm living this gym like Gymtimidation. No Gymtimidation. I did it. I went in there and I got to work out. And I'm going to tag my wife on this because this is really important. I've been struggling with motivation, and sometimes I ask my wife, she just gets so irritated. I'm like, what's your motivation to work out? She's like, I don't have motivation. I'm not motivated to work out. I do it because I need to. I do it because I have to. And my wife is battling all kinds of back issues, nerve issues, and all of this. My wife struggles sometimes to wash her hair. Basic shampoo, condition her hair. She struggles. She does all kinds of treatments, but yet she is at home working out, doing her stretches from PT, doing all of this stuff. You work out, yeah, I got it done. And then she doing her treatments, that infrared thing. But she does it. Sometimes you might not have the motivation. Sometimes you might not want to go to the gym. Sometimes you might not want to do a crunch, eat something healthy, whatever. But you gotta just make the first step sometimes. Just do it. Sometimes you gotta walk into the gym, walk into your room, throw on a YouTube video with a workout video, and just take the first step. And even if you do 2 minutes, at least you did something. That's better than doing nothing. With that, I'm out. God bless y'all. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, share. This is the year of 100,000 followers on Facebook, 25,000 on TikTok. No, why limit myself? 100 on Facebook, 100 on TikTok, 10,000 on YouTube. Let's freaking go. God bless y'all. I'm out.